Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing another Premier Draft Lost Caverns Vixlon. What is this rare? 2 mana sorcery. Descend 8. Choose one or choose as many as you want if you've descended enough. Bounce something. Discard a card. They discard. Okay, and then like an impulse for 3. Sure, seems okay. Don't love committing to 2 colors so quickly, though. I mean, it might just be market gnomes. Market gnome, I guess. It's just a nice, flexible card, right? It's a 0/3, so it does a good job at stopping aggro. It replaces itself, and that is whether you craft it or it dies. I mean, I don't know. Ray of Ruin is kind of okay removal. I'm just going to take the gnome. Feels weird, but Lodestone Needle's pretty great. Chomp's pretty great. Minecart is pretty great. This removal's good too. I mean, the craft deck, the blue-white craft, we could try to do that again. Market Gnomes enjoys it, and like this card fits, and we know there are 2 Tinker's Totes in the pack already, so maybe one of them wheels. I think that's kind of a sensible thing to do. It could be badly wrong. I don't know. Like, Chomp is a better card. Well, there's also Join the Dead. I'm gonna try taking Lodestone Needle. See how that goes. It worked. I got it. I tried taking it and it worked. Haha. 3 mana 3/2. Descend forward to recur something from the graveyard. Game Ball's terrible. Gemguard is good. Ooh, so is this Siren though. I think it's harder to come by Sirens than it is Gemguards. I don't know. I mean, they're both very serious business. Yeah. I'll just take the Siren, and maybe one of the decent white cards will wheel. There was at least 2, right? The Gemguard and the Cosmian Blast. Maybe there was a third. Oh, there was a cave, right? The white cave. There's some chance that something decent white wheels out of that pack. Terrible. Okay. What is this? A 6 mana 6/6? Yeah, sure. I think just another Oaken Siren looks like the way to go. Hurl into History is okay. I don't know. But I think I just want another Siren. Just play the same deck again. Birds and artifacts. Peck, peck, peck. No interaction. Just play creatures and hit them in the face. That's not usually how blue-white is supposed to work. But in a lot of the recent sets, blue-white has just not been a thing. So it's kind of nice that it is one here. Right, like I remember Kamigawa, right? Blue-white, the theme was vehicles, and there just like weren't any good vehicles in the set. I mean, there were a couple like uncommons or rares, but mostly they were just bad. Island Cycler's good. I mean, blue is looking like a color to be in, that's for sure. Dislikes caves. If we ever get a lot of caves and want a 6 mana 4/4, I guess that could be cool. I'm tempted by the Island Cycler. I wonder if maybe it's supposed to be this? The Artifact Craft deck is going to like this better. Yeah, who needs this? That's my opinion. Who wants a 7 mana spell? I'm gonna take... This is also not terrible for the Artifacts deck, by the way. Right? Because it tap something. Yeah, blue has got to be one of the two colors. The way these packs have been looking. What is this? Activate it. Okay. Huh. So it's like a really slow ramp card? You have to pay 7 mana to get any mana out of it, and even beyond that, you have to meet some weird conditions. How is Cash? Oh, this thing has been kind of impressive when people have played it against me. These white things are not anything to write home about. I'm going to take Twists and Turns, I think, over Cash. It's really nice in the Simic Explore deck, and just like fine in any green deck. That pack, I haven't yet seen anything to make me say, gosh, I've got to be in white. So maybe we're drifting towards some other thing, and Blue-Green Explorer could be it. Way too expensive. Yeah, just take a Cave Diver. It looks like maybe we can do the Simic Explorer deck. Kind of sad I took this instead of whatever the other card was, the Pirate. But I mean, it's still fine. All right, we're almost to the wheel. What is this? Not much. Hate it. Okay. Okay. Meh. This is all not great, huh? Three mana to hopefully draw 2, but maybe draw 0. I might just take the land. None of this inspires me. All right, we made it to the wheel. So what is here? Glorifier of Suffering still. Out of Air. Big, big, big dinosaur if we want it. Or the Green Cave. Also this. I'm just so, like, Out of Air. It's so bad. There's so much sorcery speed only stuff in this format that you can't really hold up counterspells very easily. You can just grab a green land. What is this? Oh yeah, that's the Island Cycler. Yeah, green, huh? Yeah, I'll take another land. Why not? Over the Edge wouldn't hurt in an Explorer deck, but I don't think they're taken very highly. We could get another one. Huh, the white land wheeled, huh? Staggering Size is okay. What are you? A 3 mana, 3/2? I mean, creatures are kind of good. Actually, I mean, this is an instant. I've been saying I need some of those in order to run counter spells. It's a cool combat trick. That's fine, I guess. 5 mana super value, and it discovers 4, so like you usually won't be too far behind on tempo when you return something to your hand. But Discover can brick pretty often. It hits like a 1 mana do nothing spell. It's a little disappointing in that case. This card has been played against me a couple times, and it's always been like, oh, I guess they just win the game. It doesn't seem like it should be that good. I'm not impressed by Disturb Slumber. And yet, like, it has turned out fairly well, so I'm happy to take it. Yeah, green. Green is... What the hell is this? Oh, it's... It's still in the packs, even though it's currently banned? There's some bug with it, and so you just, like, can't play that card. I did not realize it would still be in the packs. Actually, I think I really want a fight spell more than I want a second Twists and Turns. You gotta have some removal. My last deck notwithstanding. What is this? Bad. Chart of Course is great. There's some other okay stuff here. Dino! This guy is so perfect for the Simic Explorer deck. This card is, man, I already have one. It's just tons of stats and it likes Explore. Poison Dart Frog is really good. It's a little tempting to take this, but there's not actually... This tempting is an illusion. There's no reason I should take it. It's like, wow, you get to put a you get a land, and then like later you craft it with a cave, you know. It's a 9-mana 5/5. Amazing. But this is a 2-mana 1/1 that's a mana dork and also reach and also death touch. It just like is good at all times in a game. Early game, you love the mana ramp. Late game, you love the death touch blocker. And the flying blocker, for that matter. Are we now more green than blue? We are. Iceberg's fun. The Island Cycler again. Yeah, I think I'll take an Iceberg. I mean, I don't have a billion artifacts, but I have plenty. The Cogwork Wrestler is okay as just like a whatever combat trick that also happens to be an artifact. Nothing incredible. I could use a few more like giant dinosaurs. Like if I could get that Island Cycler back, I wouldn't be unhappy to have it. Does this give trample? It doesn't, right? The scythe? No. Oh, great. 2-mana ramp is lovely. Oh, but the Axe Jaw. I think I might need the Axe Jaw more. Yeah. Just a big creature that explores. We don't have any Explore synergy yet. I'm not like dying to have Explore stuff, but it's just so good. Okay, River Herald Scout is an incredible card for most blue decks, but also especially... I mean, okay, it's just a common, right? It's not like going to be the best card in your deck, but it's like a 2-mana 1/2 that draws or comes in with a counter. It's just very, very good. A 2-mana 2/3 that triggers your Explore synergies. We got Twists and Turns back. We got it back, guys. Oh, I said I didn't have Explore synergies. I do have this, I guess. So 2 of these. It's not legendary, is it? No. It shouldn't be because it doesn't have a name. Everything legendary has a name, generally. Unlucky drop? I don't know. Not my favorite card. Maybe I should have taken the 5-drop. I already have one of them. I don't think they're especially good in this form. In this deck, I should say, anyway. A rock? I mean, 6 mana is too much for that effect. Just take a spider. It's definitely not a card I'm excited to run. It's one of the ones on the cutting block, but there's a number of such cards. It's going to be a while. Maybe go get yourself a coffee or something. look like, by the way, when you're when you like are just switching directions? Like you're getting to the end of a pack. Like you just passed your last pack to your right, but your next card is coming from the right. How does that look? How does that render here? I don't know. Stone Tree's okay. Brawler's okay. Over the Edge. Did I end up getting one of those? I didn't. Let's take one now. I think I have a lot of 2-drops. I didn't have time to super carefully evaluate that, but all right, another staggering size is a little meh. Boy, getting a lot of spiders, like it or not. The O'Hares are all insane. I don't imagine we're running double red to splash this. It's probably Frog here? But these are all okay. Oh, I don't want this one. All right, let's try and do a quick look at how things are going here. It seems like we have a lot of 2s. But a lot of it is not proactive, really. I don't know. I don't have that much super heavy stuff, so I think I'll take... Oh, this is the Waterwind Scout. It's not the River Herald Scout. I got confused about which scout it was. Okay, sure. A 3 is actually great. I mean, the River Herald Scout also would be good, but this guy is different and better, maybe? I don't know. It's different. I don't think there's any way I'm running 2 of these spiders, but it's difficult to sideboard stuff in the middle of a draft, so I'm just going to leave it alone. A Deep Fathom Echo, a 4-mana 4/4 that explores every turn. Oh, that's just so sick. Okay. Probably won't be wheeling, I guess, this thing. All right, so righty wasn't playing green-blue. I am. I'll take this. Now, having it become a copy of another creature we control is likely to be not very interesting. Because a 4/4 stat line is better than most of our creatures. And none of them have any really important effects. But, like, you could copy a frog and turn into a mana dork or something. I don't know. Love this. A 1-mana 1/1 that explores is insane value. Because, like, it's either a 1-mana 1/1 draw a card, which is great, or it's a 1-mana 2/2, which is great. Like, what's that? There's that white dog, the 1-mana white dog spell that's a 2/2. It's like a legendary creature. I forget its name. And when that was printed, like, you know, there were riots in the streets. Obviously, there's been some power creep since then, and this is now, like, just an uncommon or something. And it isn't always a 2/2, but sometimes, like, arguably it's better to be a 1-mana 1/1 draw card. I love this shit. Just keep passing me insane green uncommons, man. Yes. A 3-mana 3/4 that, like, excuse me, can I look at that again? 3-mana 3/4 vigilance, ETB, and attack makes maps. What? That's so good. The first couple packs, we were just kind of like, oh yeah, well, we're taking some blue and green cards. You know, we don't have any super great synergies, like, or really any great cards, just some good ones. But pack 3 has been bangers so far. All 3 cards have been nuts. This one's also very good. Although I'm a little tempted to take the Explorer creature instead. I think I will. Destroying artifacts can be very valuable, but in this deck, exploring, I think, is probably better. Okay, I think I can get rid of, like, all the spiders now. So we have, like, 3 of these 4-mana creatures already, plus this one. And that's just like plenty. I don't think I need another cave. What about this cache? I mean, I have no idea whether it's good, to be honest. I think, like, I'm leaning towards no. 2 mana, 1/3 that's sometimes a 4/3? It's probably not bad. We're not doing a ton to fill our graveyard. I don't know. This is probably supposed to get cut. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to take the Piranhas thing. I looked at that and then forgot about it. Cave Diver, I think, is just too busted, right? We have 1, and we could take River Herald Guide. I don't know. I think I'll actually take the Explorer creature. This being able to do unblockable damage is great, obviously, but I just want my creatures to be so big that opponent can't block them anyway. Take a Brawler, I guess. Like, the danger with taking the Cave Diver is that, like, great, you get to explore and you have this creature that can't be blocked and it does, like, a decent amount of damage, but you can't attack with it because opponent's too busy killing you. Man, is this maybe good? I think it might be better than, like, a 3rd River Herald Guide. Which one did I end up with? I don't even know. Okay, I didn't get the... okay, Scythe is whatever. Cause I don't think the equipment is that amazing. You spend a lot of mana to get some Explorers, but, you know, we like exploring quite a lot. Ooh, actually... I mean, this is a mana rock that... I do not need another Spider. I can sideboard the mana rock. And if this turns out to be a thing we want, then sure, we can run it. Okay, I mean, this is just not good in this deck. My dinosaur count is 3. So that's just a 3 mana 3/3, and we have way better stuff to do for 3 mana. Don't think I need another Walk with the Ancients. I mean, I don't need another cave either, honestly. Maybe I do. You can't tell me what to do. Hey, I got the 2 mana 1/3 back. Oh no, I got a second one of them. And I mean, here's the thing. We don't have a Descend deck, right? There's a few cards in our deck that say Descend, but ultimately not very many. Right? It's these 2 Capybaras and this guy. And, you know, what do we have that says mill? Not very much, right? I just have this. Do I have a bunch of things that cause me to, like, lose creatures or whatever? No. You know, I'll be engaging in some combat, but I'm not going to be filling up my graveyard super fast with all that. But the thing is, I do have a lot of things that say explore, and when you explore, you can, like, just dunk permanents into the graveyard. So I might have 2 mana 4/3s. Maybe. Probably not on turn 2. But, you know, turn 5 for a 2 mana 4/3, like, it's still playable at that point. Even late in the game, like, a 4/3 is usually not a complete joke. So we definitely have some cutting to do, as you can see. What are cards I don't like? I mean, this... it does have Trample. It has that going for it. But I don't want it. I don't know. 1 Walk with the Ancients is probably okay. I don't know that I even need this Scythe. Like, what is it for? It's a 3 mana, okay, but not very good combat trick. And then, like, for 4 mana, it gives you more value. Eh. Like, I don't have tons of mana to spare. I want to be casting spells, right? Let's see, this is my whole sideboard. Got it. So I think I ended up with 0 counterspells again. There's like one I thought of taking but didn't. The Wrestler is fine. I mean, these Oaken Sirens, they're good cards, but do they fit in this deck? Obviously, the answer is sort of no. But there's still 2-mana 1/2 Vigilant Flyers that can ramp, right? If you're casting artifact spells. Speaking of artifact spells, this one has gotta go. It's an okay draw spell, but like not that great. Well, it might actually be that great. I should think about that a little bit. Because we do have an Iceberg and a Lodestone Needle that want to craft, right? Not a ton, but some. Actually, this card might be bad. We don't have any large creatures. Our largest is 4. So this gains 4 life, which is cool. But, you know, it's a 4 mana to put some counters on things, which is fine. And then for like 7 mana, you get a 7/7. Obviously, that would be pretty cool. But that's, you know, investing 11 mana and like not getting all that much out of it. And why does the search turn go away when you do that? It's just annoying. So I have the Lodestone Needle and the Iceberg as my 2 cards that want to craft with artifact. And this activates those. And it's just like fine. This is an artifact. I think it's lovely to have in most decks. You don't want 100 of them, but 1 is fine. This is nice and flexible. We love exploring, and destroying artifacts is cool too. These guys, they're just not... I don't know. I need to think more about my creatures. I think 2 twists and turns is very reasonable. I would love 2 twists and turns. 2 staggering sizes, eh. But it's nice to be able to attack, right? These 3 mana cards are all so good. Don't want to get rid of any of them. I don't think I need 3 of these. We've got, I think 2 is about right. This is a solid curve. And then it's like, well, look at my 2 mana cards. What can I get rid of? Well, this. Because I have a few too many 2 mana creatures. I think Walk with the Ancestors is getting actually pretty bad now. It's basically just returning like Deep Fathom Echo. Yeah, it's not that great. And you still have to cast the spell, so it's like 9 mana to discover 4 and get this onto the battlefield. If it's died already. I think 3 caves is probably too much. We're not like a super late game focused deck, which is what you would want. Like, you can think of these caves as like 6 mana, discover 4, right? Yeah. But it's worse than that because it's also obviously better than that because like it's a land, right? So in the early game, you're very happy to play one of these on turn 1, usually. But at some point, it's going to cost you some mana to play this instead of an untapped land. And the reward for that is that late in the game, you can spend 6 mana to cast a random spell from your deck, which really is any random spell, because all of our stuff costs 4 or less. Explore will just reveal a single spell, and then it'll be like, do you want to cast this? And, you know, we have some cool spells. I'd be happy to cast them. But I want to make sure I can curve out. I have a lot going on the 1, 2, 3. Like, this is almost like Simic aggro. It's not really, but, like, I don't know. It's fairly low to the ground, I would say. And we're trying to tempo them out with, like, just getting our creatures to explore a lot and get too big to be dealt with. With that in mind, maybe the Iceberg doesn't really fit. A 6 mana 6/6. Maybe not my jam. And then the Oaken Sirens start to look worse. They're like, yeah, they peck, they do a little damage. But the stuff they're activating, we don't really have very much of. And then I can get rid of the Puzzle Door. And now we're like almost out of artifacts, right? What do I have left that I actually want to run? The Lodestone Needle, which crafts with the one other artifact in my deck. That is sort of a problem. Because I do want to run this, and I want to craft it. So, is it possible? Yeah, I mean, I could run this, I guess. It's still an okay spell, and it likes to be crafted. One of these might be okay. My average mana cost is quite low. I should really be cutting a land here. I want, like, one Oaken Siren. They're not amazing, but they're fine, and they're artifacts, which is important. And I'll just cut a Capybara. Like, honestly, maybe I'm supposed to cut both. But I feel like permanents will show up in our graveyard somehow. Maybe I'll turn out to be wrong about that. But I bet that guy's just fine. Let's try this. We also have Promising Vein to get into the graveyard. Buckle Chow? I mean, not great. I would rather have a 2-drop in here, but I have this to improve my draw, and then a pretty insane 3 into at least a good 4. Oh, I found my 2-drop. Nice. Alright, here's my 1 mana, do nothing for 4 turns, and then eventually draw a card. Great. Very excited to have it. I mean, it's better than not doing anything on turn 1. Nice card. This is the only Capybara in the deck, I believe, right? Let me just double check. I'd be interested to see how this performs, because I drew it on, it's my turn 2 play. This is like the perfect, if it stays a 1/3 all game, we probably shouldn't be keeping it. If it turns into a 4/3 at a relevant time, oh, okay, great. It did a great job. I didn't have to lose a real creature. This card is insane. I'm gonna kill it? Wouldn't be the end of the world. No. Or, well, not in any obvious way. They're gonna try a block here, maybe? This is an artifact. I could destroy it. Seems foolish. I mean, this being a 4/5 would be noticeably better. But I could also just play out a flyer and bonk it with a map, right? Like, try to make this big? It makes more sense to me. Just like, don't attack. They seem to be afraid of this. I'm not currently in a position to do much with it. Fine. Lands are cool. What is this? 3 mana, 2/3. Choose an artifact or creature. They turn it into a treasure for as long as this is alive. The 3/4, I assume. Up to 1. You didn't have to do that. So either you didn't read the card or you wanted a treasure. I guess we shall see. Fine. I don't mind a trade, I think. Well, I kind of would like to have a 3/3 blocker, wouldn't I? Okay, you can hit me. Or maybe they... No, I don't know. Sometimes with cards like this, you don't mind exiling your own thing so that it's like protected from a board clear. But I don't think they're really in any fear of me board clearing right now, are they? I wouldn't think so. Let's crack this. Oaken Siren is nice. This is not an artifact or enchantment. Okay. Okay. They blew up their treasure for that. Kind of funny. Hey! It's rude. Tree Frog's very nice, actually. It can't get Death Touch right now, but soon it can. Oh, never mind. Never will. Ow. This hurts. That attack doesn't make much sense, does it? I guess it's free. Nice. Let's make this bigger, I guess. So now I threaten a double block. And if they don't let me go for the double block, I can just kill it next turn with the battle glyph, right? Or no? Yes, because I can use this to punch it. For some reason I was thinking I could only use one of the flyers to punch it, but that's not the case. Now this notably won't have summoning sickness when it comes back. Because it will have been on the battlefield the whole time. It just like was temporarily not a creature. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna try it. Let's see what your plan is. This creature and that creature, please. Yes. Resolves, or autopay, I guess. No, that just goes into the 1/1. I don't think that's especially good. Maybe I need more caves. Why did I cut 2 caves from this deck? If one of these forests had been a cave, I could do more this turn. Alright, what are you going to do about my 2 flyers? Play a defender. Wow, you got me there. My 2 flyers and, importantly, my 2 big ground creatures. Oh, that's good. Nice. Actually, I need to step away for a moment. BRB, I'm going to put a pause here. Okay, I'm back. I passed my turn, and they flipped the blade. How many timeouts did I burn? 0? Thought I was gone for longer than that. Okay, well, still just boring old lands. Getting the stuff to explore is pretty cool. I wish my stuff could do that. Oh, here's a funny trick. I could swing with this to make this a 3/4 unblockable, I suppose. No, it makes a map. It doesn't explore. So I'd have to swing with this and then use the map later. I love every time they play a land, my heart sings with joy that they're not drawing something relevant. Oh, yeah, here we go. A creature that explores. This is actually lethal, right? No, it's 1-off? Yeah, that seems fine. I don't know if I need to attack with this, actually. It might be better to just, like, make sure I have a trillion blockers in case something weird happens. What could happen, though, right? I don't know. Let's just not risk it. Let's get in for 5. It's still lethal next turn. No. Yeah, especially with this, right? Yeah. Take no chances. I don't know exactly what I think I'm protecting against, but having more blockers should help. Okay. Took a minute to stabilize. What exactly was I stabilizing against? Oh yeah, this thing. That basically was the only card they played all game. I mean, obviously an overstatement. What did this kill? Did it kill anything? Ah, the frog, yes. Okay, cool. Alright, I saved you the hassle of waiting in queue. We're in game 2 already. Usually I don't remember to... Oh, this is so good. I mean... It might be hard to find a third land, but there's Over the Edge, right? If I have to, I can just explore twice. I'll surely hit a land in the top, like, 15 cards of my deck, which is about how many I'm going to get to see. Yeah! Go get them. Oh, help yourself. Take this one. It's very good. And I no longer run Graveyard Recursion for it. It's the one they're reading. You definitely want to take the rare. Or is it rare? Maybe it's only uncommon. I'm not going to mouse over it now. Maybe it'll show them what I'm thinking about. But they actually took the flyer. What the fuck? They must have some way to deal with this. Okay, fine. Good to know. But they don't have a way to deal with flyers. Or they just don't want me to usefully spend 3 mana, I guess. They figure by the time they get to 4, they'll have something else to do with that. That's fine. Well, the hand's a lot worse without that card, the 3 mana flyer, but it's still fine. I've got, you know, one of the best cards in the deck and a bunch of combat tricks, I guess. And some card selection. I will definitely take this one, thank you. This is kind of funny. I guess I mean, this is kind of cute, right? But I think I want to chart a course, so I'm just going to swing, and, like, if they block, they can block. It's fine. I shouldn't have played the land, though, in case I draw off of this an island and my 1 mana blue combat trick. I don't think I would be using that combat trick, but okay, fine. I'm a little suspicious of these passes that opponent is making. Or this one. I don't know. I guess it's their only real suspicious pass. I mean, I think I play this out. I don't know. Maybe I'd rather have this. It's a smaller threat, but still pretty serious. So they kind of have to do something with it. 4 out of 4. This is a 2 mana 4/3. That seems pretty good. Like, if they ignore this to say... I was just thinking, okay, what if they have an instant speed removal that they were waiting to use on this? Is why I ran this out first, because then they'd have... I don't know. Turns out they did have removal for any single large creature, and I think I'm glad I played this one first. It's a 2/2 double strike. I guess, again, I shouldn't have played the land yet. I'm going to run this out first, because a 4/3 is already pretty good. And next turn, I can play this. There are two reasons. One is, now if they make me sack a creature, I can sack this one. Two, I can play this and protect it with staggering size? Really? Okay. They have a lot of removal, huh? If they're... I mean, I don't know. I guess it's a 4/3. Sure. Gonna sack the Visage. Okay. That hurts. Okay. Now let's run this out. That seems like a pretty good hit. No. All right. We own the board. So I'm going to run this out, and again, hold up some trick. I could swing with this, but I don't think there's a need to do that yet. This is great. I'll take that as well. It's a way to kill their 3/3 next turn with this or something. Oh. Sure, I didn't realize. That I was exploring again, but of course I should have. Arguably, I could be attacking here, but I don't really think I need to. They're getting back a freebooter and maybe one other creature. Glorifier of Suffering. Sure, no problem. It's a flyer. Okay. A little annoying. So what is the text of this card? They fight. Okay. So if I use this to get a counter on it, like, yes, I'll be able to kill this, but then this will die. So unless I also spend a staggering size, it's worse than just, like, using this to fight. Or this. Any of these artifacts or enchantments or something? I could get back my Capybara if I really wanted to. Oh, actually, that's kind of funny, isn't it? Watch this. Destroy that, pay the ward 2, that's fine. Oops. That resolves. Kill the double striker. No. Now, what would they do with a 6/6? I mean, they could double block it. This 5/4? I'm just gonna chill. I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to kill the flyer, but I don't think so. Oh, you bitch. Okay. That's actually really bad. I'm glad I found the idea of getting this guy back, though, so now this is not dead. But now, I mean, they're hitting me for 3 in the air, and I need to start counterattacking for sure. I'm feeling like I should have killed this instead of the double striker. Hey, never mind. No, this isn't a flyer. What am I thinking? Okay, so I think we do swing out here. I need to race them back. That's insanely great. Yeah, take that action. Oh, nothing happened. Unlucky. Maybe I don't need to race in that case. So I have a death touch for each creature now. It is a little bit awkward that I'm now exposed. I have no giant growth. Oh, excuse me. Staggering size. I thought they might put that on 6/6. Alright, you go, I guess. Oh. This is exploring every turn. I mean, this is... Is this good? No, I don't think so. I can have it become a copy of this if I want, and also this can attack. So it would be a 2/4... Oh, actually, it wouldn't... No, it wouldn't get this trigger, because it would become this creature, but that would be after the Explorer. So, no. Decline. Go in with just that, I think. I can't believe they did not make me discard this 8/8. I mean, I would have gotten it back by now. No, I didn't get the one back that they put in the graveyard. I got the one back that they exiled for a bit. This would just be, like, not an issue for them. I'd be losing, I think. I'm not sure what their plan was there. I assume they had one, but I don't know. Maybe not. Didn't know about the reach death touch thing? Could be. They just wanted to get it back. Okay. Sure. 2 of these, huh? Missed their bitter triumph. That's good news. Okay, well, we have to kill them pretty quickly. Maybe I should have been attacking with this earlier, now that I look at it. Oh, another one? Really? Okay. I don't want to transform this pre-combat. That's actually great. No. Well, I could make it a 3-1 Vigilant with 5 counters and 8. Yeah, that's actually great. Take this action. Maybe I should have done this before. You. I should have been doing that before. I didn't see it coming. What? It's like you could not have devised worse blocks. You lose everything. Oh, they don't know I have 2 of these. I see. Yeah, that order is fine. I could be dead still, right? They only need 1 more damage to kill me. There it is. That's the damage. Oh, and they can pay the... No, they can discard a card. I see. Wow, good game. If I had made that attack the turn before, or maybe multiple turns before, I would have won this game. I just didn't think about giving it Vigilance. I thought it was an important blocker, and I was like busy doing other stuff. I couldn't let the 6/6 attack me, but giving it Vigilance, I would have been just fine. And I could have smashed them 2 turns instead of 1 turn, so I threw that game for sure. And I think I do want to take out a forest for a cave. I don't know if 3 is right, but 2 seems okay. It's a slowish deck. I don't know, is it? It's mid-rangey. It wants a way to do something in the late game. I guess. I don't know. You would explore. Okay, so we're playing this on 1, 2, and then. Oh, sorry, I can't play this on 1. This on 1. Yeah, it's a good keep. We get out of Mana Dork and we make it explore. Seems pretty cool. And red. Don't you guys know Rakdos is no good? I did well with it, but only because I'm a good player. Boo! You suck. This is the one I want in my hand. I think I still wait on this. Play this on 4. Like, if I play it early, I do get the advantage that when this explores, it'll scry first. But if I play this on 4 and then this on 5, it explores and then it scries and explores. Like, that's better. As long as I don't need the 1 mana. And I think I probably won't on turn 5. Like... I could play this and then make it explore. That's probably best. Yes, let's do that. Land. is okay. But I'll go fish. Okay, still a land. Yeah, well, a counter would have really helped though. So it seems I was right not to accept the land. I don't need any colored mana, so let's just play this. Nope. Okay. Is there some way that this... No, okay. I get this down there, I guess, and just crack it. Explore again, please. It's not good. It is a counter. But I don't think I want it that badly. Alright, more lands, fine. Just draw through them, find me my real cards. The combat tricks are especially bad to explore and then keep, because then opponent knows you have them. Oh, fuck me. Okay, I mean, we could maybe destroy this one day, but... right now I got just about nothing going on. I guess I'm gonna have them put that on top or bottom. I hate it, doing this to a, like, crummy little 2-drop. Bottom. But I'm just way behind. I mean, I'm not way behind. If I can ever just draw a creature, I'll be fine. But they've been killing my creatures pretty well. I'll take more forests. Well, I'm glad I put in some caves. Oh, yeah! That's something to do this turn. Hit me right now. Go, go, go. Wow. Those are some hits. I could play this right now and get a 4-3 out. But I believe grabbing the best card in my deck is the way to go. Even if they do get to see it, right? Right, this just... yeah, it isn't one of those things that wants you to spend mana from it on stuff. Okay, so 3 forests and 1 of those. I mean, I don't need any more than 1 blue, honestly. Do I need 5 green or 4 green? Obviously not, but like just in case, right? Great. Yeah, go ahead. Be something else if you want. Be whoever you want to be. It is being exiled. Can't do much about that. Could I make it a non-creature? No. Can't turn it into a land right now. Well, this makes Chart a Course quite a bit weaker, doesn't it? I might just, like, dig through it. I think Do they just, like, not have any artifacts? I guess that's the case. Okay. I guess a flyer is better? I could go digging again before casting this. Or I could even explore. Yeah, let's see if there's something a little bit bigger in there. Oh, not explore, discover. Okay, yeah, this is pretty nice. Oh, that is the nice thing about being Simic, is like you can just have 10 lands and you can obviously this isn't true all the time, but like it's a color pair that likes to get a lot of mana and can spend a lot of mana. No matter how much you have, you can do something with it. Ooh, that's a little scary. It's an artifact? No, just a dinosaur? You sure? Looks like an artifact to me. Are there still more creatures in the deck, do you think? Yeah. Let's go looking again. This one. Okay, we've been through the whole deck, apparently. Getting this guy back again. Seems bad. Get out of here. Well. Oh, right. No, this is actually to graveyard. I'm not exploring first. I'm not scrying first anymore. I mean, it's kind of a neat trick for the Death Toucher. Yeah, actually, this is good. I like this. Oh, you know what? I could have left 1 mana up. Not that it really matters. By attacking first and then flashing this in and tapping the Siren. Oh well. Not a big deal. Okay. Okay, I don't see anything that would be that exciting. I guess they could punch this. So let's see. Go digging first. Tap looks okay. This is incredible. No, don't... What? Don't craft. Oh, it is craft. What am I doing? I thought it would just, like, automatically do its thing. I mean, okay, but I have to do this first. This one, please. You explore. Missed. This creature deals 2 damage. Okay. Ah. So if it has Death Touch, it'll be doing 2 damage, even though it has 0 power. This will do... Okay. I mean, I don't really want to destroy that. I think I'm okay with them killing this if that's what they want to do. You knew I had this, right? Weird choice. Okay. Well, that game... I feel like the twists and turns completely took over the game. Just drawing gas every turn guaranteed. And I don't know why I had so many lands. Was I doing that much exploring? I'm not saying this because I'm upset I had so many lands. Like, why was I able to just play a land every turn from like turn 1 to turn 12? I don't think I missed a land drop all game. That can't be right. Really? I mean, I guess Explorer is a pretty cool mechanic. Oh, I guess the Twists and Turns land I didn't actually play, right? That one I played as a non-land and then it became a land. This is slow. It doesn't do anything till 4? I think we can do better than this. Well, this might be better. Exploring twice is tempting while I have this in play, but I don't know. This does something on turn 3 at least. And it has removal. Obviously we need more land, but I think this is the one that I have to get rid of. Because it doesn't even do anything if I don't have a creature, which I need. If I could use that to guarantee I hit land, yeah, maybe it would be a keep. Huh. I guess I'm just going to run out of 1-2 and make it explore? It's kind of funny. Yes, this creature is insane. It's not a land, but it's insane. Holding up double blue and red, huh? I don't approve of that. I mean, are they really going to have a counterspell? I think I want this anyway. Okay, so they're definitely not holding the good counterspell up, the 3-mana one that could be draw cards. They would have just drawn, I think. So if they have a counterspell, it's like the double blue counter creature. But at this point, that wouldn't be so bad for me anymore. Because I got my 2/4 on the board as well. A forest would be the best top deck. Ooh, what about this? Ugh. This worries me. But I'm pretty sure this is what I'm playing. Because I don't care about this thing. I'm not going to, like, punch it. And if I'm playing it, I may as well play it before combat. They're not going to tap out during combat, so if this is resolving, then it's resolving, and if not, it's not. Okay, it is. That's very good news. I should have played it after combat. I keep thinking this thing explores. No, it makes a map. Big difference there. Shrink it so it can't attack is the idea, I guess? Okay. So you should explore, please. That is a good card. It's not a land. But I do enough exploring that I think I can find a land after drawing this. And I wanted this to get a counter. So now this is the wrong spell! I wanted to play this one! Oh my god. They're both... I thought I just... Okay, you explore then. Am I really gonna... Yes, I'm gonna keep this twice. I really needed the mana to play this. Because I wanted this to be able to attack so it could make a map, right? I mean, I'm still in good shape, obviously. But I feel pretty dumb. If I were really lucky, this would hit a forest. Shoot. I ruined everything. I mean, I get to scry 2 and then explore. So I get to look 3 cards deep for a forest. And if I miss, it's not even the end of the world. No. Lands are good. Forests are better. Fine. I don't know what I'm so worried about. They're like seconds away from death. Ooh, that's an insane hit. Nice. I love that they can't afford to attack with the 5/6. So this can become, let's see. We play this holding up green. We play this. Go to combat. And we really want a permanent. Sorry, a non-land card. Yes, that's fine. No. No attackers. This creature fights that creature, please. Oh, don't discover some more bullshit. What is this? It looks fine. Okay. I don't have... I guess I have an artifact. Oh, but they don't... I don't know. They could have cast that if they'd wanted to. Target attacking creature. Okay, I guess they just give up. Great. We got there. I think I was swinging with this. Still not sure about the mulligan decision. The hand I ended up keeping struggled, but we have good cards in the deck. Boy, imagine if I hadn't messed up the which green card I played on that one turn. The second twist and turns instead of the, like, just kill their dude. It actually kind of turned out okay, because their dude wasn't that important to kill. And later I got to kill the 5/6, so... Who's laughing now, I guess? don't think it hugely matters which land to play, but I played this one in case there's some future turn where I want to play a hidden nursery, and I want to activate this ability, but like I don't want to play the forest yet. It doesn't look like that's going to happen, but ooh, really? But in principle, it could. What is it that I want to do this turn? Draw? I want to wait till I can do that for free with the Siren, I think. So play the Siren and a tap land, I guess? Nothing for 3. Okay, second island is nice to see. I don't know if I should be committing more to this, have it explore twice. Maybe it's better to put that on this. Yeah. But I don't think I need to leave a blue open. I think I can do this. Okay. That's why I didn't want to concentrate too much on that guy. Now I can play the blue. Or the island. Don't really need another land. Let's take this. Looks great. Okay, that's annoying. We have a bounce for it once it gets too big, though. So I'm not too concerned yet. Play this out on a tap land, and that's it. Interesting they didn't activate it that turn. What's that all about? Oh, this is an artifact. I even hold this up while playing my tap land. I didn't notice that. Got him. Tie game. One of these days, I'll have the mana to spare to use this to thin my deck. I don't need it for the colored source. It would just be nice to have fewer lands in deck. Actually, this Explorer is kind of nice. They're still not activating this. I think Swing here is cool. I have 2 separate tricks available to me if necessary. It's annoying. Okay, you got me. Nice to have a combat trick. Too bad it's face up. That's a 3-3, huh? Okay, I'll try the double block. What do you got? Cosmium Blast, maybe? Sure. Very funny. Bink. I don't have anything that entered the battlefield just this moment, so I guess it's time to crack another nursery. You could argue maybe that it's cool to save this and then you can like play it together with Glyph to punch something a little bit bigger. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay. They have a lot of artifacts now. Well, artifacts and creatures. Things to activate this with. They know I have staggering size, but also I'm tapped out, so this is gonna work. Oh, I should have put a stop in my upkeep and blown up this pre... Because I finally maybe don't want to spend all my mana? Okay, well that opportunity is missed, but I can at least consider doing it next turn, maybe. Although probably I'll just do it at the end of their turn. I should have the mana available after casting this on their golem thing. Gnome, apparently. You could have had it explore for just 1 mana. Surely that's better. And then you still could have tapped these two to swing in. Do this before blocks, so that in case they have a counterspell, I can chump a 1/2. I don't think I can pay 4. It's a 7/7, huh? Well, if I triple block, I do get to kill it with staggering size. And look at this, my diligence in putting the end step here, or the stop in upkeep is going to pay off, it looks like. Because I would like to reduce my chance of drawing a land, and there's basically nothing in my deck that I need more than 5 mana for. Good card. Okay. I mean, sadly I can't kill this. But it'd be nice to kill this so they don't scry more. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna like not kill anything with this. Wait until they have a creature that matters. That's pretty meh. But it's not bad. Right? Because it triggers this. I get in more damage, and it's more blockers for their little chaff here, or to multi-block the 5/5. How big's my deck? Still 18 cards. I mean, there's much better stuff than this in the deck. No. I can't fight a vehicle, right? No. Just thought I'd check. I guess they're attacking. I don't... Why didn't they tap the 2/2? It likes being tapped. Interesting. They also didn't want to explore. Do I still have my artifact destruction? No, I used that for explore, or it got discarded or something. Okay. I mean, I could chump a 1/2 here, but I think I can take 5. And the 1/2 could be useful, as I said, for their other stuff. Oh, because they wanted to sacrifice that. I see. And they didn't want to sacrifice this one. That's a good one, I think. Decline. Oh, and they can still just crew it end of turn. Gosh, this person's a better Magic player than I am, that's for sure. Hopefully no good attacks. Yeah, good to see. I can pay 4, but let's make sure, I don't know. I mean, I guess they're not going to counter this, right? If they do and I have to pay 4 and then I can't do this turn, it's fine. I would rather hold the land up than make sure that I can cast this turn. Because, like, I want to have a land in hand in case I draw twists and turns at some point. That's what I'm thinking. Great. Now I could make it vigilant. It would be a 3/1 with 3 counters, so it would be a 6/4. That's not really big enough to be relevant. Even if I killed one of their creatures, I could be in some trouble then. But I can't because I'm already in combat. So anyway, decline. The renewable source of Explorer together with the Cave Diver is clearly very strong. Okay, they give up. Great. There's only a 2-card combo. I don't have any other copies of either of those, right? It's just they're both 1-ofs, I think. So I guess I'm only getting to see this multiple times because I have so much exploring that I can find them. Maybe? Well, not really. Because Explorer isn't like cycling me through my deck. When I had the Scryland, it was. Explorer was digging, but I wasn't very deep in either of those games. I was just lucky to have hit both of the combo pieces, I guess. Is there anything that I feel like has not worked well in this game? It all seems fine, honestly. Unlucky drop I'm not happy with, but it's worked out. It's fine. The sheer power of this Deep Fathom Echo is making me reconsider having no graveyard recursion, though, because getting this back is back-breaking sometimes, but I don't know. I think I'll just stick with what I got. I might be able to squeeze in the last cave, though. Let's just assume I can. There you go. We're gradually becoming more and more greedy. Not clear whether there's a justification for it, but it seems to be happening. I ran the 1 cave version, then 2 caves, now I'm at 3 caves. I love caves. Alright, I mean, here's an example of where cave is not necessarily great, but it's actually fine. Play the forest, then a tap land. I wasn't really doing anything on 2 anyway. Okay, that's actually really nice. Yeah, I'll keep it. That's an insane start for this deck. We're looking for lands. I'll keep it. I don't need the counter. Am I looking for lands? I don't have anything that costs more than 3 right now. Maybe I'm not. Okay, got the land anyway. Fine. Oh, they're tapped out. They're green and white. I choose to guess white. I have no reason to guess it, but I was right. It's not like they had done anything that signaled to me, or like this is a more common in white deck. I just got lucky. Still looking for non-lands, I think. Nursery actually is kind of good. But I think I want something that does something now. That's great. I'll keep it. And then if they play a creature, I can play this and shoot it. Or even play this and explore if I want to with the map. But probably shooting it'll be fun. Yeah, we're just going to smork this guy, I think. Look at all this damage we're pushing in. Oh, you think a 3/4 is good? Sucks to be you. Actually, I can't really do anything. Let's see. I can, right? Staggering size this, then fight. I can't like play this and staggering size it and fight. This is not possible. But I can get through this, and I think that's well worth doing. Actually, hang on. Can't I just swing here? And maybe get to save the fight spell? Yeah, let's do that. And then let's make it look like I don't actually have a trick. No, I don't know. I don't care if they don't block. I want the damage. Yeah. They're sort of forced into a fairly passive role here, I think, because I'm just so far ahead. They want me to spend the combat trick, but they're not happy that I had it. And that really did slow me down a lot, right? I don't get to do anything this turn besides kill that and push in some damage. There's stuff I would have liked to do, obviously. Does that kill enchantments? Artifact or enchantment? It is a 3/3, huh? So, what we're going to do is make sure to hold open double green. I can't believe it's actually doing this correctly. Why does it know that this makes sense? Huh. I thought it only looked like to make sure you could cast one spell. Okay. Cool. You explore. I just want a non-land. That's... I mean, yeah, I guess it'll probably push lethal through, right? Gross turn, obviously. An opponent missed their 4th land. I hadn't noticed that. Okay. These creatures are so huge. Five and 1. Not bad. I'm just some sort of savant, able to crush everybody down in Wood League with my incredible skills. And technically, I mean, am I in gold now? I don't know. I don't pay attention to this shit. Does that look gold to you? It looks kind of gold. I don't know. Twists and turns and the scout? I think that's good enough to keep, right? Tapland, then forest, then scout, then this? Well, why not forest, then this? Yeah, that makes more sense. Tapland on 2, if it seems appropriate. Accomplishes the same thing, but this isn't summoning sick on turn 2. Ha ha ha. All the caves. Coming back to bite me, I guess. Twists and turns, please. No, not forests, please. No, not spells either. Islands. We're looking for islands. There's one. I guess we're charting a course today? Blue-white. Okay, this is some cool artifact stuff, typically. Yeah, these are good cards. Sort of. I don't know, my mouth is sort of just on autopilot there. This attack is okay. Right? I definitely want to spend 4 mana, so I'll play this out, the untapped land, this turn. Or pre-combat, I mean. And swinging in, I mean... They can just trade with this, which doesn't seem very good. It would deny them the discover, I guess. I guess that's fine. They might let this in. What else might they do? If they let this in, am I happy? I think it's okay, yeah. Yeah, no funny tricks. I could trample here, but I don't want to. I forgot that ability costs 1. Okay, interesting. Incredible. Although it's a little awkward to have a 4 mana and this card, I guess. Hey! Rude. I mean, I guess I could get lucky and hit a non-land with this, and then I could play the dart. Or hit an untapped land, I should say. It wouldn't even be that lucky, because we get to look at 2 cards. I think I'll go for it. No. Actually, this is just a redraw, right? That comes with a counter, because I can cast it this turn. I mean, it's not, because it means I can't cast the frog. But casting this is kind of sick. I can't cast it this turn, I forgot. I keep thinking you did... I keep, like, putting stuff on top with Explore and thinking it'll go into my hand. And that just, like, is not how the game works. It is if you, like, scry a land to top and then explore the land. Oh, no. What the hell? This is very bad. At least I have a 4-2. Okay. This blue-white beatdown is happening. Yeah, I don't think I should have left this on top. I think getting a land would have been really cool. And I forgot that if I did this, I would not have that opportunity. But now that it's here, I may as well play it, right? No. Well, no. I want to, like, I don't know, draw a land, basically. Oh, this is pretty cool. This won't go into my hand. That's an important thing to remember. But it is pretty cool. Why does this have 2 counters? Alright, it explored on ETB and it explored because I played this. You can hit me for 1, I don't mind. Not going to sack the frog to stop that. Swing with the 6/5? It's fairly menacing. Oh, it's actually thinking about... It doesn't like to tap nurseries. It thinks that's more important. It's more important to leave them untapped than it is to leave another color untapped. Interesting. That's not bad, but I'm looking for a land, I think. Well, actually, I could just use this to punch... Yeah, this is insane against blue-white. Right? Plus, it makes this a 5-4. Yeah, you can hit me for 1 as many times as you want, I think, as long as it's not 10 times. I'm not going to spend the frog on that. Nor am I spending this. Dinos go burr? Alright, I sort of thought they would block a little bit more than that, but trample's pretty cool. Got him. I don't know. I guess I had some more resources in hand I should have used, but I don't think so. I think it was right to just like be patient. I did get some of my explorers wrong though. I still believe that. I don't know why I always think I'm gonna like actually get to draw the card. Sometimes I remember, but usually I'm just like, oh, a card, yeah, give it to me. And then it like doesn't go in my hand, and I have to make a pouty face. I don't know, it seems like every archetype in this format is insane. I don't know why, I don't know how anybody could be losing games in this draft. Obviously that's like, you know, just bragging. But, of course, half the people are losing games. I've had remarkable success, more than I usually do. Maybe it's because I usually don't play this early in the season, and I'm playing while nobody else knows how to play cards. You know, I need a forest, but I have Chart a Course and Siren, and I have like my win condition, so I think this is enough to keep. It doesn't even have to be a forest. Nursery turn 1 would be the best draw, obviously. What is this? A 1-mana 1/1 that taps for mana, but only for dinosaurs. Yeah, red makes sense. This likes dinosaurs also. And this is actually like a great card to have with Chart a Course, right? Because it can attack fairly freely and... Uh-oh, it's a big fucking dinosaur! They're too big. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does get bigger. You're right. Alright, I guess I'll just concede. Oh, okay. I can cast a card. Great. Great, great, great. I am getting absolutely... I'm getting my shit kicked in. There's no hope anymore. The game has ended. It's a forest! Incredible. You know what? I guess I'll do this now. Because I might draw the 1-mana punch spell, and then I could punch this 2/2? Or fight spell, I guess. I refuse. You can't make me. I will not discard a card. I figured out how people lose a game. No. I got dinosaured. I got stomped. I got grueled. I got stomped into gruel by dinosaurs. That's gruel, U-E-L in this case, of course. Gruel ground me into gruel. It's like getting hit so hard you turn into oatmeal. Has that ever happened to you? Yeah, looks insane. Looks absolutely busted. Can't lose. Hopefully. I try not to lose. I don't even know which of these creatures we play first. They're both so good. They're both blue, though, so I should play an island. We're up against mono blue so far. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know. I'll play this one. I kind of feel like flyers are not going to have a huge advantage against them. This is a good card. I don't need more mana. I need, 4 mana 5/4s. 3 mana, still no plays. Very suspicious. Not suspicious so much as just like, I think they're having a bad day. Yeah. What? You can't still have no plays. In case it's a counterspell, I'll run this out instead of my win condition. Like, if any creature resolves, we're kind of winning the game. Get this shit out of here. They're gonna have to fold in a minute. Like, laundry's finished. Time to fold it up. Oh, it says here 1. Yeah, okay. So that's just a 3/2 that draws a card. I mean, I would like to cast this pre-combat, but I believe the responsible thing to do is just like swing in and staggering size them while they're tapped out. Five, 6, 7. That would be 10 if I pumped something else. Or 10 if I pumped this because of the trample. So I guess we go here. Easy mode? You go? I wonder what color they're trying to find. Black, maybe? Okay. Kept a monocolored hand and got punished, I guess. Not a lot of ways to look for non-blue spells, either non-blue lands. It's not like they kept one where they had explore sources or something like that. They just hoped they would hit a swamp. I'm guessing here, right? I don't know. I mean, it could be almost anything. But if you had to pick another color to run while running this card, it would be black. So, not a huge signal, but that's my guess. Easy 7 wins. The 2 losses were, I mean, the last one was a little bit humbling. We got really stomped. I don't remember the first one. It was game 2 or something? Maybe? Let's ask DraftSim. I'm just curious. What you guys can have a little review while we're in the cooling off period here. Details. It was game 2 against that Orzhov deck. What did they do? Oh, that was the one where they had the 3/2 flyer that, like, I was so close to killing them, but they managed to get a counter on the 3/2 flyer and equip a 2/1 weapon to it when I was at 6 life. And if I just punched the flyer instead of punching their double striker, I would have been fine. And also, if I'd made my thing vigilant and attacked sooner, I think I was going to be fine. Definitely deserved to lose that game. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.